These aren't just bad criminals. These are people so incompetent at breaking the law that they basically did the cops' job for them. Meet the criminals who tried to commit crimes, completely failed, and somehow still got arrested. Spoiler, most of them arrested themselves. The bank robber who forgot his phone. 2015, Detroit. A man walks into a bank. His plan? Simple. Rob it, get rich, disappear. Very straightforward. He walks up to the teller, slides a note that says, "This is a robbery." The teller looks at the note, confused, because the note has his name and phone number written on the back. Yes, he robbed a bank with a note that had his contact information. The cops didn't even need to do detective work. They literally called the number on the note. "Hey, is this the bank robber?" He answered, "Yeah, that's me." They arrested him over the phone. Then, when he showed up to the station to explain things, they took him into custody. He got 10 years for bank robbery. Not because he was skilled, because he was fundamentally incompetent at the one job he was trying to do. The kidnapper who texted the victim's parents. 2018, Wisconsin. A man kidnaps someone. Revolutionary. Now he needs ransom money from the parents. So what does he do? He texts them. But here's the thing. He texts from the victim's phone, and the text message gets delivered to the police because the victim's parents already called them. So now the cops have the kidnapper's location, phone towers, the kidnapper's phone, evidence, a text message he sent himself, proof he had the victim. He was arrested 4 hours later when police found him at a gas station. His excuse? "I thought texting would be more convincing than calling." No, buddy. Texting from your victim's phone to their parents while police are monitoring is the least convincing thing you could do. He got 15 years. The victim was found unharmed. The criminal absolutely harmed his own case. The arsonist who took a selfie at the scene. 2019, Florida. A man sets fire to a building. Crime complete. He's standing outside, watching it burn. What's the first thing he does? Takes a selfie with the burning building in the background. Then posts it on Instagram with the caption, "Finally did it, LOL." Police literally had his face, his confession, geolocation, and timestamp all in one photo. They found him before the fire was even out. His lawyer's defense? He was just trying to get likes. The judge was not sympathetic. He got charged with arson, reckless endangerment, and posting evidence of a crime online. The selfie was used as the primary piece of evidence. He basically came to the police with a signed confession and photographic proof. The building damage? $500,000. His prison time? 8 years. His regrets? Probably infinite. The shoplifter who paid with his own card. 2016, California. A man walks into a store. He needs supplies for, let's call it a project. He grabs items, hides them under his shirt, and walks toward the exit. Security stops him. "You didn't pay." He panics, pulls out his credit card, says he will pay now, runs the transaction. Store gets his name, his card number, his home address, everything. Police arrested him at home 48 hours later. Turns out he was stealing supplies to manufacture methamphetamine, and he basically gave the cops his complete identity while trying to get out of a shoplifting charge. His lawyer asked him, "Why would you pay with your card?" His response, "I panicked. I thought paying would make it okay." It didn't make it okay. It made it worse, because now he had fraud, drug manufacturing, and possession all tied to his legal name and address. He got 5 years. He probably could have walked out that store and the cops never would have found him if he just left. But instead, he gave them GPS coordinates. The jewel thief with a broken leg. 1998, New York. A man breaks into a jewelry store, grabs jewels, makes his escape, jumps out the window to get away faster, breaks his leg, badly. Now he's limping through the streets of Manhattan with a bag of stolen jewels and a compound fracture. He can't move fast, he can't hide, he can't do anything but slowly limp toward a hospital because his leg hurts. Police find him at the hospital. He's sitting in the ER with a broken leg and a bag of jewelry that doesn't belong to him. When asked why he jumped out the window if he had a broken leg, his response, "I thought it would be faster than taking the stairs." It was faster. It was also stupider. Stairs wouldn't have broken his leg. The escape would have succeeded. But no, he thought defying gravity was the optimal route. He got 10 years. The jewels were recovered. His leg healed. His career in crime did not. The car thief who couldn't find his car. 2014, Atlanta. A man steals a car. Perfect crime, right? Except 20 minutes later, he calls the police. Says, "I can't find my car. I parked it somewhere and now I don't remember where." Police arrive, ask him to describe it. He describes a 2008 Honda Civic, exactly like the one stolen from a parking lot 30 minutes ago. They run his ID. He has a warrant for auto theft. He was reported at the parking lot on security camera. He has the car keys in his pocket. His defense, "I thought it was my car I lost. I didn't know it was stolen." You can't not know you stole a car. Stealing is the thing you do when you take something that isn't yours. That's the definition. He got 4 years, and he's probably the only person in history to call the police to report themselves missing their stolen vehicle. The drug dealer who called the cops on himself. 2017, Manchester, UK. A drug dealer gets into a dispute with another drug dealer. Standard crime situation. So what does he do? He calls 999, British 911, reports that he's being threatened by the other dealer, gives police his location, his phone number, his name. Police arrive, find him, find 50 kilograms of illegal drugs in his possession, find drug paraphernalia, find transaction records. When arrested, he's shocked. "But I called you. I'm the victim here." No, sir. You're the criminal who called the police to resolve a criminal dispute and somehow didn't realize that doing so would expose your own crimes. His lawyer tried to argue self-defense. The judge said, "You called the police because you were being threatened by another criminal. That means you were breaking the law to begin with. You can't call the law to help you with your unlawful activities." He got 8 years. He basically used the police as his personal security service and was shocked when they arrested him. The burglar who left his Facebook account open. 2012, Illinois. A man breaks into a house, steals electronics, jewelry, cash, the usual burglary stuff. Gets tired while robbing, decides to take a break, uses the homeowner's computer to log into his Facebook account and check messages. He forgets to log out. Homeowner comes home, sees their computer is on, sees a Facebook account belonging to someone they don't know, calls police. Police show up, see the Facebook account, click through the profile, find photos of the burglar holding the stolen items. He posted them days earlier. They literally had his mugshot in his own posts, his address from his profile, his contacts list of other criminals, everything. He got 6 years. His sentence could be summed up as arrested because he couldn't log out of Facebook. When asked why he did it, he said, "I was tired from robbing and wanted to see if my friend texted back." Your friend didn't text back, buddy, but the police definitely did. The bank robber who wore his name tag. 2011, Texas. A man robs a bank, walks in, note to the teller, leaves with money. Except he's wearing his work ID badge with his actual name on it. He's a bank employee. Security cameras get him. His name is right there on his uniform. The bank literally watches him rob the bank while wearing his employee credentials. When police show up at his house, he tries to claim, "Someone else must have worn my badge." But his badge is in his possession. He has the money, he has no alibi, he has his photograph on the security footage wearing his name tag. His defense fell apart immediately. He didn't even make it to trial. He took a plea deal for 7 years. The bank realized a simple solution: make the employee ID invisible during robberies. Problem solved. He literally committed an inside job, but forgot to take off his inside job credentials. The forger who forged his own check. 2013 Oregon. A man needs money. Solution? Forge a check. But here's the thing. He forges a check from his own bank account. "I'll make myself appear to have more money than I do." Genius. Except the bank checks their records, sees that his account has $340, the check is for $5,000. The signature matches. Wait, no it doesn't. He forged his own signature. So the bank has a forged check from an account that doesn't have the money, signed by someone who isn't even the person whose account it is. Police show up, he confesses immediately, "Yeah, I made it, I needed the money." You have an account. You could have taken a loan, applied for credit, done literally anything besides forging your own check from your own bank, which makes no sense. He got 3 years. His sentence could be titled, "Man Forges Check from Own Account, Somehow Surprises No One." So there you have it. 10 criminals who didn't just fail at crime, they actively helped the people trying to catch them. No detective work, no forensics, no weeks of investigation, just idiots handing themselves in, one selfie, one name tag, one forgotten Facebook login at a time. And here's the thing that gets me. These people planned this. They woke up that morning with a vision, a goal, and every single one of them tripped over their own shoes running towards it. These guys weren't unlucky. They weren't caught by genius cops or advanced technology. They were caught by themselves. Subscribe for more. Stay out of crime. These guys definitely did. See you next.